In today's video, we are going to learn how to wire a control circuit so that when the motor is not running, a red indicator lamp will indicate, and when the motor is running, a green indicator lamp would indicate. When there is a fault in the system, the red lamp and then yellow lamp will indicate that there is a fault in the system. So I'm going to explain the control diagram and then you do the wiring. These are the auxiliary contacts on the overload. This is 95, 96, which is normally closed. 97, 98, which is normally open. Stop button, start button. K1, which is motor contactor. Stop indicator lamp, which is red. Run indicator lamp, which is green. Fault indicator lamp, which is amber or yellow. These are all auxiliary contacts on this contactor. When we switch on the main breaker, current will flow through this close contact of the overload, through this close contact of the stop button. When it gets here, it cannot continue because this contact is open. It will pass through this side. When it gets here, it can't continue because this side is also open. It will continue its way here. When it gets here, because this contact is already closed, it will continue to flow. When it gets here, the lamp will turn on to indicate that the motor is not running or it is in the stop mode. This is red light. The current will continue its way here. When it gets here, because this contact is open, it cannot continue here. It will continue its way here. When it gets here, because this contact is also open, it cannot continue here. Therefore, these lamps will be off. When we press on the start button, current will flow through this close contact, through this close contact, and then through this close contact to energize the contactor. When the contactor energizes, this contact will close to provide a hold on so that when we release our hand from the start button, current will flow through this close contact to keep the contactor energized. As the contactor is energized, this contact is opened. Therefore, this lamp will go off. This contact will close. When it closes, current will flow through this close contact to turn on the lamp, indicating that the motor is running. As the overload trips, this contact will open. When it opens, current will stop flowing through the circuit. Therefore, the contactor will de-energize. As it de-energizes, this contact will become closed back. This red lamp will come on again. This contact will open back. Therefore, this lamp will go off to indicate that the motor is not running. As the overload tripped, this contact will close. Then current will flow through to turn on this bulb to indicate that there is a fault in the system. When we press on the start button again, the contactor would never energize because this contact is open unless we reset the overload. When we reset the overload, these contacts, they will come back to their normal state. This one will come to its normally closed state. This one will open back. When this one opens, the bulb or the fault lamp will go off. In this case, as this contact has come back to its closed state, we can now start the motor again. Now we are done with the whole wiring. When I on the main breaker, this red lamp would come on to indicate that the motor is not running. It is in stop mode. You see that? It is in stop mode. When I press on the start button and the contactor energizes, the red lamp will go off. The green lamp will come on to indicate that the motor is running. When there is a fault in the system, the contactor will de-energize. The green lamp will go off. The red lamp will come on. The yellow lamp would also come on. I am going to manually trip the overload. There is a red test button inside here. When I press on it, the overload will trip. You see that the red lamp is on. The yellow lamp is on. Now that the yellow lamp is on, when I come and meet it in this condition, I will know that there is a fault in the system. But when I come and it is only the red lamp which is on, I will know that there is no fault. When I press on the start button, there is no way the contactor would energize. I will reset the overload by pressing on this blue button here. Now I have reset the overload. As I reset the overload, the red lamp is still on, but the yellow lamp is off. Now, when I press on the start button, it would energize. This brings us to the end of today's video. Kindly visit my YouTube channel and watch more videos and then subscribe. I'll see you in the next tutorials. Thank you.